Appomattox Court House National Historical Park will be introducing to you a series of small videos highlighting what we call the Appomattox Campaign. We will actually be going out through Virginia and stopping at some of the most pertinent sites of this campaign. The campaign that really starts in and around Richmond and Petersburg and will end at Appomattox Court House when Lee surrenders his army in the home of Wilmer McLean. But I guess our story really starts in March of 1864. It is there that President Abraham Lincoln calls for Ulysses S. Grant to come to the East. When General Grant arrives in the East, President Lincoln will promote him to the rank of Lieutenant General. The only other man to ever hold this rank in the United States Army outside of Grant before the American Civil War was a man by the name of George Washington, our very first Commander-in-Chief. And Grant is going to attach himself to the Army of the Potomac. There he will square off with the Army of Northern Virginia under the command of the famous Robert E. Lee. Now, these two men will fight battles up and down Virginia, what we like to call the Overland Campaign. Battles such as Spotsylvania Courthouse, Cold Harbor, the Wilderness. And for the first time, Robert E. Lee finds in General Grant an opponent on which he has never met before. Grant, unlike his predecessors, will continue to fight. Even if he loses a battle, he will drive towards his goal of Richmond. Which really brings us here. By June of 1864, General Grant and General Lee's men will be entrenched in and around the cities of Petersburg, where we're standing, and the state capital, also the capital of the Confederacy, of Richmond, Virginia. Behind me, you will notice there is a train station. This is one of the rail lines that are coming in to Petersburg. And why they're important to Robert E. Lee is because they're keeping his men fed and supplied. General Grant will fight a series of battles in and around what is known as the Battle of Petersburg to try to gain possession of these railroads. But it is here at Petersburg that the war starts to take a route to end, where Lee realizes that he can no longer withhold against a war of attrition against General Grant. General Grant also sees that the war is coming to an end, and here he will meet with Abraham Lincoln to see how that war should end. So folks, come with us, explore this side of Virginia, learn some of the unknown stories of the American Civil War as we go forth from Petersburg to Appomattox Court House following Lee's retreat.